A Dog of Flanders.
There was a boy named Nello living with his grandfather in Flanders, Belgium.
Nello, you came to help your grandfather today?
Yes, good morning.
One day they saw a big dog lying on the roadside.
Oh, it seems like someone abandoned a sick dog.
Nello and his grandfather brought the dog to their home. Nello gave the dog the name Patrache. One day when the grandfather stood before his wheelbarrow to go on a milk delivery, Patrache blocked his way.
Grandpa, maybe Patrache wants to pull the wheelbarrow.
Thanks to Patrache, Nello's grandfather delivered milk much more easily. Everyone in the village loved Patrache, petting him on the head. Nello wanted to be a painter, but he couldn't afford to buy painting materials.
Nello.
Aloha was Nello's best friend. Aloha gave Nello all the crayons and sketchbooks that her father had given her. Nello painted Aloha in his sketchbooks. Aloha brought the paintings Nello painted to her home and showed them to her father. However, her father got angry.
You're hanging out with a boy who doesn't have parents? Don't you ever play with such a poor boy anymore?
One day, Nello's grandfather collapsed. So Nello and Patrache went to deliver milk together. On one particular snowy winter day, Patrache collapsed in the snow and didn't get up.
Patrache, wake up!
From that day on, Nello had to carry the wheelbarrow. There was a junior drawing contest held by a cathedral. There was prize money for the first prize.
With that money, I can buy medicine for my grandfather.
Nello had to paint with charcoal on a wooden board because he couldn't buy pencils and papers. On his way back home after submitting his picture, he saw a pretty doll lying on the road. Nello went to Aloha's home with the doll.
I came here to give this to you.
However, that day there was a big fire in the mill. Aloha's father suspected Nello to have set the fire.
I know you came to my house today. Did you put on the fire because I didn't let you play with Aloha?
Nello's grandfather passed away after his health got worse. Now Nello's only hope was to have his painting selected in the contest.
I heard that a rich boy won the contest.
He was taught by a famous painter since he was young.
After hearing he did not win the contest, Nello collapsed on the snowy road. Nello plodded back to his home. Patrache, who had been walking up ahead, pawed at the ground. What Patrache found was a wallet.
Patrache, that's Aloha's father's wallet.
Nello went to Aloha's mother with the wallet.
Thank you, Nello. Come in and warm yourself.
I'm fine. Could you please take care of Patrache for me?
After realizing Nello left alone, Patrache rushed out when the door was open and followed Nello. Nello was standing in front of the cathedral. Nello put his arms round Patrache's neck. Nello took Patrache into the cathedral and walked to the picture.
Ah, so it was Rubens' work.
After seeing the picture he had wanted to see so desperately, he felt like collapsing. The next morning, some people who came to visit the cathedral found Nello and Patrache frozen to death. After a while, the judge for the drawing contest found a wooden board.
Oh my God! How did I miss this work?
They laid the first prize on Nello's grave, but it was too late.